Yeah, you're live on the Next Level show.
Peace. Can you hear me?
Yeah, definitely.
Word Bonds, my man Omir Da Bomber in the building.
Swizzie.
Swizzie. It's your man Crazy Kid Anonymous, live and direct in your area, PSP representative.
Okay. Umbrella Corp.
Showing love to my mans and them.
Yeah.
Am I able to ask a question?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Go off.
Word up.
Let's go.
Yo, Swizzie.
Right.
Word Bond. Who is your all-time favorite #1 MC in today's hip-hop? Not back in the day. I'm talking about that 2013-ish.
Dang, do you need a lifeline on that one? It look like you got them stuck on that joint.
Well, I just deleted my iPod, all my Drake and Wayne, to put in my Crazy Kid Anonymous Boss demo bars. You know,
Right.
so I'm gonna stick with M. I'm gonna stick with Eminem. I'm not going front. I mean,
Definitely.
he's still relevant today. Slaughterhouse and Crooked Eye and everybody. So you know.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that.
Nah, Eminem. Eminem's my answer. CK.
Word Bond.
It didn't
I
change.
feel that.
But
Hey, yo,
you a strong #2.
Congrats, salute.
All right, definitely, man. Thanks for
Word
calling up.
Bond, peace.
Thanks, Swizz.
Nothing, Swizz.
All right. Yeah, so we on. This is the Next Level show. I'm your host, MC, a.k.a. Microphone Criminal. I guess y'all already know who we got in the building, but go ahead and introduce yourself anyway.
Swizzie, I am Omir Da Bomber.
Know what I mean? And who he's accompanied by. The one and only.
Y'all already know.
I mean,
Variety, the analyzer, you know. Y'all know I put that work in, man. I'm here with Omir Da Bomber. It ain't about me. It's about Omir Da Bomber Umbrella Corp today.
Yeah, no doubt.
But you can reach him at PSP and
RSR, all that,
yeah,
man.
get the new mixed
Philly Streets Talk, you know. Mixtape just dropped, part 6, you know.
All right, that's what's up. Definitely. I noticed you say Swizzie a lot.
Yeah.
Like, all
right.
What's up with that?
Tell them the meaning of that.
It's a trend. Some of my friends joke. They say it's the white boy yo. So if you was with your friend and y'all was on the corner and they would drive by, sometimes they would be like, yo, and you'd be like, yo, like you would know them. Well, we just all started saying Swizzie. So now it got to the point where, let's say, if I owe you some money for some studio time and I'm trying to duck you, right?
Right.
Analyzer comes to my crib. He knows I'm ducking you. I don't answer the door. He yells, Swizzie. I know it's him. I open the door.
Oh, okay.
So now I've been saying it for a while now. So now, like, if your wife or your mom or your auntie, whoever, y'all food shopping, you in aisle B, she in aisle C, and I don't know what you say, babe, mom, yo, to get attention. But if I just say Swizz, my wife will be like, oh, Swizz. So then it got a little deeper. When I do the ciphers for my videos, I have a lot of artists that don't know one another, and the worst thing you can do to another artist is like cut them off on their cipher. They feel like, oh my god, how could you do that?
Right.
So I just have them all say Swizzie when they're done. They're 16, so they know to
Okay.
So I just been using it.
That establishes order right there.
Yeah.
You need
So
that.
it's I don't know.
Now, is this in any relation to the actual Swizz Beatz though? Because that's the first thing a lot of people gonna think about.
I don't know. I just say it. It's fun to say.
It's better than saying yo.
Yeah, I've loved Swizz Beatz is awesome. I like Cassidy and Rough Riders.
All right, no doubt. How long you been doing your thing? We got them lines blowing up. Next Level show, you're live.
Peace. It's Crazy Kid Anonymous again. I didn't do something the first round that I was supposed to do, you know what I'm saying? Live and direct, everybody, you know what I mean, listening in, tuning in. I like them to know that Omir is not just a dope MC, he's a great friend and a great person to know. You know what I mean? He support everybody. He's just a live, great friend to have.
All right, that's what's up.
Thanks, Swizz.
Word up. Peace.
I like how he added that in there, like, oh yeah, by the way, he's also an awesome guy.
You asked me about music.
Yeah, how long you been doing your thing for?
The problem is I ain't never take nothing serious. I ain't never, I'm just a kid from Kensington, ran the streets, been institutionalized, been strung out on dust my whole life, in jail, out of jail. You know, I just a bad Kensington kid. Mom smokes crack, no dad, just like sad story everyone has. But like was 29 and I was like, I'll be the kid at the party. Like you could say a word, I'll freestyle off it. Very entertaining. I draw a crowd anytime I'm on the corner rhyming. I get daps and props from people who are established already and like they're encouraging me. I get constant, when you gonna make a CD, when you gonna make a mixtape, when you gonna collaborate, hop on stage, do something. And I never had no material. So at 29, I said, you know, I'm gonna take this 1 year to be serious. And if I don't get some type of recognition or something to say like, hey, you should keep doing this. It's worth it. You have a story worth listening to and you got a little rhythm to you. So in 11 months, I did these little YouTube videos, and the love I've got is almost like it's unreal. Crazy. From like Mike Voss to Rich Quick to Sean Cove to Screw Tape to Analyzer, Namo Barsky, like you know. So I just feel as though. So I'm sorry I don't have no music for you, but that's in the works, you know.
All right. So originally it was like a hobby, or it was just something you did for fun.
It just went like the Bomber is graffiti and like it was all just, you know, I grew up with Dough Stacks and Smoke and Cash Dollars all from E Street, and they're like the dude Cash Dollars was in the elevator with Jay-Z spitting bars. Like when Jay-Z came and got all that Philly talent, like he was in Indy 500 with Petey Crack and all them. And I mean, he's in jail now, it sucks, but like all my friends are either that I grew up with are either dead or in jail for murder.
Wow.
Yeah.
But as far as the music thing, when you first started doing it, you was just doing it like for fun or like?
Yeah.
Were you always like when you first started off? Did you already have it, or was it something that you worked on?
I read books, so
that do help.
My vocabulary is phenomenal. So
yeah, that helps.
It always came natural, and like when someone would want to battle, I kind of look like somebody from a Twilight movie. I don't really look like hip hop. So when I start rhyming and I say big Scrabble words, it's like, wow, you don't want no work.
I definitely understand what you're saying. That's what's up. So when did you actually start spitting the first time?
I had to be
that you can remember.
I had to be like 13 or 14. Got the Ill Communication Beastie Boy cassette tape.
Right.
And I heard them and I was like, they're white. Like, really? Like, you know?
Beastie Boys had that work.
Yeah. Like I said, I've been institutionalized my whole life, and most of the places I lived in and placements, they didn't allow you to listen to hip hop. I missed out on KRS-One and Salt and Pepper and all the greats. Like I had to go back when I was on home visits and home passes to like listen to Humpty Dumpty and you know. So it's
so you was doing a lot of catching up.
Yeah. And still to this day, like I'll be around my homies and they're like, "Oh, did you hear that new Meek?" And I'm like, "What Meek?" And they'll put me on. So.
I mean, that's what's up. But that influenced you basically.
Yeah.
Right. But you always been a freestyler, or did you used to write even though you wasn't taking it serious?
No, I just was good at just coming up with nothing.
Just write out from scratch. That's what's up.
Yeah.
It was like an organic type of thing.
Yeah, I just well, you know, a bomb is kind of like it blows up, so I deal with so much, and then I just explode with, you know.
It comes naturally.
Yeah.
No doubt. And what's up with the Omir Da Bomber? Like, how'd you even get that whole name popped off?
The Omir is actually an acronym. It stands for open-minded in reality. Like how some people see things like a coin, like it's either yes or no. I always see things like a cube. Like it could be this, it could be that. So I always keep an open mind about everything, you know. So
okay.
But the Bomber was, like I said, how about graffiti and stuff. And with I've been Omir Da Bomber for, you know, just Omir for the longest. But when I was in school getting my GED, Delaware Tech, and that whole 9/11 rest in peace stuff happened.
Right.
You know, I'd be going to class, and so I'd be like, "Oh, is that Omir Da Bomber?" And I'd be like, "Oh, no, please, no, don't say that." So, you know, so now it's just
So you actually used to do the graffiti yourself?
Yeah, like all my tattoos, like I've drew and dread, and I tried to get out of the negative, you know, hanging upside down 95 factory L-view pieces, you know, getting a rush from writing Omir on a paddy wagon, like you idiot. Like, so
I be wondering how they be putting.
Yeah,
like you be seeing some of these tags. I be like, yo.
But now I see them and I'm like, wow, that would look phenomenal on a T-shirt. $7, sell it. Like, what are you doing with your talent? So now I look at things as a different aspect. I've been with my wife, Rachel, for 10 years. I have something to live for. I mean, I always say that Pac was my dad and Biggie was my mom. It's weird, but that's just how it was. Like, I thought bandana on the front, pants sagging. Like, I wasn't listening to music. I was living that crazy, ride or die life. And I just, like, had a death wish. Like, I wanted to kill myself so bad. Drinking NyQuil, smoking dust, robbing people. Like, I don't know. And then, like, when I didn't die, I'm like, I met my wife and I have something to live for.
Well, that's a benefit of not dying right there.
Yeah. And, I'm the oldest of 5. I take care of all my brothers and sisters, And my mom is always, we've always, hot dogs and macaroni and cheese is what we was raised up on, Hartville, cool. Indiana's. Then, the hood don't like a smart white boy. Yeah.
What's up? How'd you first meet Variety?
Oh, man. Like I said, the group Next Level, where they used to be on East Street, and then they were Frontline. My homie Smoke. He was always telling me about Variety. He's like, oh, yeah, because I would always get on him. Like, yo, you ain't on these DVD, the big star joints. I'm like, why ain't you on any of these? And he's like, I am. I'm with Variety. Check us out. But he, my homie Smoke, he would be hard to articulate what he was saying. He would say Variety, the Analyzer DVD. So I'm thinking it's an actual DVD, but it's a YouTube channel. But he would never say that it's a YouTube channel. So I'm like, all right, well, give me a copy of the DVD and I'll watch it. And then
you got that a lot, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
So then 11 months ago, I sat down and I looked up Delaware freestyles on YouTube, Texas, Jersey freestyles, and I was seeing kids that have substance. They're great, they're talented. I would buy their iTunes. But it was all the same format, tall tee, Newport, fitted hat, jeans, and it was unentertaining, and the views were low for 2008 video, and you've got 200 views. Like, how was that possible? So I went and I got a Wolverine mask from X-Men, a toy kid mask, and I did a freestyle in it, and I got 2,000 views like instantly.
He wound up hitting me up, and I just me, I always show love to artists, so I just put him right on, let him freestyle. I was trying to get an interview from him, but he was like, no, forget the interview. I don't want to do no interview. I just want to go in. I'm like, all right, cool. After that,
so you filmed the actual Wolverine.
His first, one of his first freestyle John that he really got to go on instead of like his YouTube only, like my YouTube and
my first branching out, my first networking. I came up to him I ain't know him from a can of paint. I just know him from Smoke. I came with my BMX gloves on, my Snake Eyes G.I. Joe mask, and he's trying to talk and be civil, and I'm like, come on, let's rock, I'm all juiced up, and I don't know how we're so comfortable with one another.
I respect his craft, man. Maybe, that's what it is.
Maybe I don't know. We're just like Legos, we click.
It's a bond now,
and there's never no question. You need my T-shirt. You need the soup. You need
anything.
Carver,
That's what's up. That's what's up. I like to hear stories like that. Yeah. So when you first did that Wolverine, was that an acapella? Let people know. Matter of fact, where they can even find that at.
You can get my YouTube channel. It's Omir 410. 410's my birthday. Aries baby. And you could hit me up on Twitter at Omir_Swizzie. I chat back. I follow back. So after the Wolverine mask, I did a freestyle with Smoke. And I had commented on one of Analyzer's videos from him and Smoke.
You sent a video response?
No. I had made a comment under his already film, and then we had talked from there. But I don't know, something from there, I had gotten a really bad backlash on comments and I'm a gimmicky rapper and it's just you're fake and this and that, and of course I always get what I'm trying to be, and so I right away I went and got a top. That sounds
like a lot of hate there.
Yeah, well, I went right away, not thinking, just out of frustration. I went and got a top hat and glasses that lit up, and I asked my buddy, I said, yo, we're gonna go to the forest and do a freestyle, and everyone laughed at me. I was on the corner. We went and did it. That got really good. I was saying really funny stuff and cool stuff. That started the ball rolling. And then I met a group of kids. I met a kid, young star from Southwest, at a bus stop, and we were freestyling. And he's like, I go over London, I go over Ireland, and I do different concerts. And I was like, wow, that's, up. He's works at the UPS of Willow Grove, and he was just talented. I said, yo, do you want to be a part of video I'm shooting? He said, yeah. So him and another kid, KR the boss, Spanish kid. I always love, that's the main thing about my videos. I always get a crazy location, crazy wardrobe, crazy lyrics, and I always like a multitude, white, black, Chinese. I always like a mixture.
A diverse.
Always to keep things. And I ended up getting a prison jumpsuit, a Jeffrey Dahmer mask, and a Freddy Krueger claw in a reservoir. And we all were rhyming, and it was great. Now, mind you, I'm still doing these on my little phone, so it's horrible, It's,
video quality.
Yeah, and then my thing is I always give back. I had recently just got a job working for NASA, putting cameras on Predator missiles. Wow. And things ain't all that bad. I know I told you, I went from eating soups to now I'm that bull, but I always give back. Not one time do I ever forget who I am or where I came from, because then I stop being myself. So, a kid named Big Cuz had asked me to go to a charity up at our local park, and I bought a book bag for kids that needed. It's called Fallen Angels,
right?
And I filled it up, and they had a live concert there and this and that, and I started freestyling, and I drew a crowd as always, and Who Dat Entertainment and the Trooper had taken interest in me.
Okay,
and Ace had said to me, hey, listen, I do videos. Do you want to do a video? And I was so excited, because this was the first time somebody professional had taken an interest in me. Analyzer had his core people, and he was doing his thing, and we were kind of distant at first. So then I had me, Savi, Mitch Montana, Angel Rodriguez. I got a hospital gown from the hospital, and I did a freestyle in front of City Hall, and that got that's when things started connecting. Everybody
it was crazy.
It was just everybody wanted, instead of getting friend requests, I got video requests, and then me and Analyzer, I had promised a kid to be in a video, and he kind of was doing his own thing. He wasn't doing the rhyming, and I had told Variety, I said, listen, do you want to come and film? I went and got chains and saws, and I did a saw video where I chained myself up to a pole, and I had a fog machine and did a saw video. And I said, this. I mean, this is
where do you get these ideas from, or do it be random? Do you just it comes to you?
No. I try to get just things that I want to see themes. That entertain. Yeah, I don't want to be entertained when I watch a freestyle. You can freestyle, but I want to see you jump through fire and fight a tiger.
Right.
Make me
That's
laugh.
Interesting. It's a production. It sounds like a production right there.
So I had offered him to do it instead of doing it on my phone, and I didn't want to pay Ace. And I said, Analyzer, I really don't have, too much money to pay you. I got bills. No, he said, no, I'll come over. I'll do it. It'll be fun. I said, oh, well, look, the kid who's supposed to be doing it, I think he flunked out on me. Do you have anybody in mind? And he said, yeah, Namo Bars. And I'm like, who? And he said, oh. And so before any of my videos that I do, we freestyle for 20, 30 minutes, just nonstop, just to get all the MCs worked up and energy and pumped up, and they're ready to go.
Right.
So Namo, I had this young black kid in my basement chained up to a pole, and he did it with no problem, and he killed it. He was just so comfortable, and then I'm dude, Namo was phenomenally awesome. He's one of the most underrated. We go bar for bar.
All right, hold that thought. You're live on the Next Level Show. Dang.
Yo, it's your boy Trey Digger.
Yeah.
Ghost Gang.
Calling in for my man Omir Da Bomber, Swizzie.
Swizz.
No doubt.
Thanks, Trey.
You got any
Definitely
questions?
had to call in and show love.
Umbrella Corp.
Y'all getting it in over there.
Yeah.
Thanks, Trey.
Man. Appreciate that hungry ghost Trey Digger. Much
Oh,
love to the
I
whole
heard Analyzer
family.
the building.
Yeah, I'm in here with him.
No doubt.
Oh man, Analyzer, hottest thing on the street.
Yeah.
Y'all know the Analyzer. Y'all need to look him up.
Yeah.
Analyzer be everywhere. He don't sleep no days.
Thank you.
Yeah, they know who Analyzer is. Analyzer everywhere.
Yeah.
All right,
Thanks, Trey.
No doubt. Thanks for calling up.
No problem. I'll see y'all soon. We out here.
Yeah.
Underground hip hop, baby. One love.
One love.
All right, thanks, Trey.
Yeah. So you were just saying like he's underrated, phenomenal.
So he did it, and then like Analyzer. I don't want to say like I doubted him, but like the videos that I seen from him were like porch freestyles of him filming kids on the porch rhyming. So it was like again what I wanted to get away from. And he says, no, I got you. I'm gonna hook this up. And I'm like, all right. And then I seen it, and he did it for free. He didn't charge me, and it just came out phenomenal. Like he put his twist and spin on it, and I was just like, man, it's like with graphics and again, it was just a little acapella, little freestyle. And then me and Namo Bars became like, that's my go-to. That's my, if I had one, he's my pistol. And him. After we did that, I did a Werewolf on the Train Tracks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, where I had my wife. This one was like phenomenally complicated because this was the first time where I wore makeup, and I'm like Italian. I'm a man's man. We don't believe in makeup,
I understand.
I don't wear makeup. Like, what you see is what you get. Them scars are from rock fights, and I'm like a pirate. So she did the the hair and the dark eyes and made me real like look like a werewolf, and I had. Asked the analyzer if he was interested. And before I could say, hey, do you wanna? He was like loading up his batteries in his camera.
So ready to work.
Yeah. So I had the group Namo, Iron Mike, Crazy Kid Anonymous, Big Cuz, and Jay Storm. I had went and my wife's brother has a sword collection, like rural swords. So I gave them swords and I dressed them up as like werewolf hunters. So they were werewolf hunters and I was the werewolf. And I have no clue why or how. I just got this like magnitude of MCs that showed up for it, like just to watch it and be a part of it. And then like the ball really got rolling. I had like Raw Sass from Southwest, Spaz Black from wherever he's from, Southwest, Philly's own Mad, Trey Digger. I just had so many different.
A lot
people
of support came out,
and it blew my mind. I was like, I'm running out of pizza. Like all my videos, I'll buy a box of pizza, beers for everybody.
Hospitality is crazy with him.
So then I did after that. Every 2 months I do something different. I wanted to see hip hop is big with hands. You talk with your hands during hip hop.
Yeah, definitely.
And I'm Italian, so we talk with our hands anyway. I wanted to see a video where it was just from the neck down. Like it was just your favorite artist underground, and you know what their hands look like from tattoos or rings or whatever. So I called it Out of Hand. This one was a little different. I had it like a open cipher. Like, you know what I mean? I didn't have no one scheduled to be in it. I just said, hey, look, I'm shooting a little freestyle video in my living room. If you want to come, you're more than welcome to. Boy, did Analyzer get mad on that one. I had so many people. He's like, I didn't expect like 15 MCs. Like, I mean,
at least 15 MCs
like
by.
They came through.
But you know what? We put it together right. And that project came out awesome, though. That was an awesome project that, besides the hands, John, there was actually 2 ciphers going on that he put together on that same day. Yeah. So
we, Rich Quick, I don't know if you ever heard of him. He, if you haven't heard of him,
I'm not familiar right off the bat, but
you can YouTube, Google him.
Yeah, he's worth your time. He's just a passionate kid from Jersey. He came over, Shed Jam, Corfu, Miles. I know you're a Leaf Buck.
Yeah, definitely.
He's in my living room, like with his hands, like, what are we doing? Like, I get people out of their safe zone, and that one turned out great. And then my income tax check, I took a whole bunch of money and I bought Star Wars outfits. Like. Hold
up. You're live on the Next Level show.
Yo, what up, dude?
What's good? Who we got on the line?
What up, it's homie Bron Shay, man.
Oh, what up, Bron Shay? All the way from New York.
What up, my nigga?
What's good, bro?
Yeah, no cursing though.
Show you some support. I can curse and right my back, man.
I appreciate that, man. I'm here with Omir Da Bomber. He a new artist, I'm working with, so you already know, man. It's his night, his day,
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, man. Thanks for calling too, man. Supporting, showing the love, man. I'm gonna introduce you to Omir through Facebook and all that. I got you.
Let's go.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Hopefully we're going to be able to work together soon. You know what I mean? We got a lot of joints coming up I want you to be a part of. So
Yeah, I'm with it.
you know
That's
what I mean?
right. You already know,
what I
man.
mean?
Thanks a lot, too, man. Shout outs to New York, man. All my people's
Yeah.
in Brooklyn, Queens, man, showing that support to me and Omir Da Bomber.
So East
Definitely.
Coast
You
brothers.
already know my G word.
Peace,
Keep it
bro.
tight, boy. You know what I mean? I'm going to let y'all do your thing, man. Just wanted to show you that support real quick, all right?
All right,
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
All right, thanks for calling up.
No doubt.
Yeah, I gotta hear about the Star
All right.
Wars, man.
So I'm not a Star Wars fan. For you know, I'm geeky, but not that geeky. I enjoy it, but I'm not like a fan, a fanatic of it. But again, everything I did was for YouTube, Google searches, search engine purposes. Anything I did was, what's the most Googled thing? Star Wars. Like, there's so many fans of Star Wars, and they do so much like Star Wars searching. So I figured, all right, I want to get my views up. I want to get my subscriptions up.
Right.
And I had Crazy Kid Anonymous, Biz Mighty from Shed Jam, Jermadelphia, Frost Geo, and I had them. I bought Jedi outfits, like the evil Jedi Siths, the hoods and the cloaks.
Okay.
And I bought the Dark Thmol, like he's a guy with spikes on him, and I went and
Y'all
I
had the sabers.
yes, sir.
You gotta have it. Yeah,
Of course, the red, the green, the blue. But I didn't just want to be like guys in my basement, you know, doing a Star Wars video. I wanted to put a little bomber twist on it. So what I did is I went and I got a couple black lights because my basement's like similar to this room, and I went and I got 3 black lights and I got some glow in the dark black paint, and I painted like our lips and our faces, and I did it all like it's glow in the dark Darth Vader with glow paint. Now
That's cool.
that video right there, I invited like you know, Rich Fat the Grizzly. You know, I talked to Slaughter Rico. I talked to Tank Nitty. A lot of people were saying like, "Hey, yo, I'm gonna come." You know, life happens. If you don't ever make it to, if you say you can make it to a video of mine or do something, I mean, you can't. My thing is, life happens. Like, I'm never like, "Oh, I'm not talking to you. I'm gonna unfriend you and block you." I'm just like, it's cool. We're gonna do something in 2 months. Just be there. So Mike Voss shows up in my house. Mike Voss, if you're not familiar with him, he just was on 106 in Park. He's a white kid, blonde hair, blue eyes from Levittown. That's in the Battle Hall of Fame. That's been on 106 in Park 5 or 6 times in a row on national TV, battling, just chewing up artists. And I had asked him. I said, "Yo, Mike, you want to come and do a cipher with me?" You know, I was kind of a little sheepish and embarrassed because you know he's doing big shows. You know, he just every time I see him. He's at the Blockley at 38th and Chestnut. He did a show with he opened up for Cameron. So you know, this kid's up there with Cameron and Petey Crack and Jack Frost, and then a couple months later he opened up for
Ghostface.
Ghostface, right? Oh,
Raekwon, yeah.
He opened up for Raekwon, and that was kind of big. And now the 12th, May 12th,
Yeah.
Mike Voss is going to be opening up for
The
Ghostface Killer.
Yep,
If you want
Ghostface
tickets,
on
they're
this
$25. But Mike Voss shows up in my living room, and I do 2 more freestyle videos after the Darth Vader video because I just figured
That same day
because there was just so many artists. Like I had like it was just
And he already had the artists for the first project.
yeah.
you feel
And I
me?
just it was
So
it was
the
phenomenal.
the extra 2, that was like on the spur of
To
the
do it on
moment.
the spot.
Oh yeah.
Just to make all the artists satisfied.
Yeah, well, you know, rappers like to rap. You know, I
Yeah.
know it's not, you know, it's, and everyone who I deal with, they're not like them dudes that rhyme and you're like, well, you stop. They're all dudes like they stop what you're doing. You listen to every word. You hang on. They have their own style. Like, I mean, Iron Mike, when he called you up, he used my phone to call you up. I love Iron Mike. He's one of them guys, like, I hang out with him, and he gets on stage, and he just develops this, you know, super shredder, you know, crazy talent and courage, and it's phenomenal. Like Namo, man, when I freestyle with Namo grows spikes and wings, and he just like transforms in front of your face. It's phenomenal. It's transcending.
How do you prepare, like, to do one of these freestyles as far as mentally just getting your mind ready to spit for that long and, you know, all that? Like, when you wake up that morning, when you're about to do your thing, is there like a preparation?
Well, like I said, I do them every 2 months.
Right.
So I have 2 months to prepare. But as far as that day waking up, I'm just so exerted on like a ecstasy feeling, like of euphoria, like a UFO beam zap
my
me.
phone rings off at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm up at 5 doing push-ups. I'm up. I just love it. As how I get ready for it. The biggest like drama or like what my worry is the artist. It is. I don't know if you ever made an event or did any type of hip hop event and gathered people together. It is almost impossible, and that's kind of a word I don't use, but hip hop guys, they got their own thing. They're doing shows, they're doing studios,
some of them are BSing.
I
mean, we got it.
Yeah.
If it wasn't no BSing in the world, it wouldn't be realistic. Some people BSing.
So for me to get these people to get, I'm on the phone like with setting these videos, I'm on the phone like, oh, you're coming, you need to be picked up, where you going? I'm like, I'm going 100 miles an hour. The 3 videos on that day, like the Darth Vader video, like you could tell I'm like super like tensed up, like, and then the other 2 videos that I'm like I just do like the intros of them, like you could tell like I'm a lot more loose and a lot more easygoing because like the purpose of the video that we did was, and Analyzer did that one, and it came out phenomenal, effects and graphics and all that. And he does any future projects.
Projects I do for Omir Da Bomber, I just want everybody to know I put my heart into it.
Yeah.
I do it like if it was my project. You know what I mean? So
that's what's up.
I do the best.
So when he first comes to you with an idea, he tells you, all right, I want to do this.
Well, the reason why we got a bond is because I can get to talk to him. If I feel some type of way about anything, I can talk to him. And if he feels some type of way about anything, he can talk to me. But he'll hit me up like a month before anything, like, Variety, this day, we got this going on, and I'll just keep on top with him, like, make sure these artists are going to be there, and I try to, like, keep them up with the business part of it because, no matter what, if we underground, we got to still keep the business,
Definitely.
Because if an industry type of guy, investor comes in and, he wants you professional, you got to show him professional, so we got to start where? We got to start underground being professional,
Definitely. Yeah, that's definitely important. Let's take a break real quick. Yeah, we're back on Next Level Show. MC, a.k.a. Microphone Criminal, and here with Omir Da Bomber.
Swizzie.
Variety, the Analyzer.
Swizzie.
I mean, can I do a Swizzie real quick?
You can.
Swizzie.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm part of it.
Yeah, you're down. I'm down.
Let us know about the group that we were just talking about.
Trey Diggers and Ghost Gang, and like that's his group. And I don't ever want to take anybody out of their group. I just came up with a project where if you like video games or like fantasy or anime, that you can have like hip hop lyrics, because I'm just starting my my mixtape. I'm getting the beats and everything ready. So I made this group called Umbrella Corp, and it's like Resident Evil.
Yeah,
and
that's what I was thinking.
The object of the CD and Umbrella Corp is you get to be someone else and do whatever you want and say whatever you want without being judged or looked at. I wanted to take my YouTube video creativity and put that in audio form, and of course, I'm the Nemesis program, and Iron Mike is Iron Redfield, and Namo Bars is the N-Virus, and Trey Digger is La Baracas, and Crazy Kid Anonymous is Dr. Sylvia, and Analyzer, I call him the A-Virus, Jay Storm is the Tyrant, and Spaz Black is Spaz Walker, and Marsden House, I did a cipher for them. Shout out to Marsden House too, big ups.
Definitely shout out Marsden House.
And they do these crazy ciphers with like legends, hip hop legends. And I had pitched the idea to do an Umbrella Corp cipher there May 25th. So we're gonna be doing that May 25th. I'm real excited because the group of guys, they're like it's just so different. Like,
so we got something to look forward to.
Yeah. And I had just recently came from the Shed Jam. And Rob Devious had made me some beats, and this kid's phenomenal. Like,
what's that group? Shed Jam.
Shed Jam. Yeah. Have you ever played Final Fantasy like at all? Have you ever taken it?
I've seen people play it. I never actually got it. I know about it though.
All right, I'll still go fishing.
One of the most famous RPG games.
You're still money in my book. Anyway, the purpose of the question is the score, the composure of songs that's made in Final Fantasy. It's kind of phenomenal. If you listen to the music that's in the video game, it's like really not some Pac-Man slapped together beat. So this kid Rob Devious makes beats similar to that, and to give you like the awkwardness of his talent, he has a thing called a gourd flute, where he plays a flute out of a gourd, like a Japanese vegetable, but he makes music with the flute. It's a phenomenal sound. He just made me a beat to start. I have 4 songs and I have no beats, so that's why. I don't
he's helping the crack. So do you spit the song for him and he makes a beat to fit that, or is it vice versa?
No, I'm totally a weirdo. I'm Rayman. Wapner 430, Wapner 430. I hear a beat in my head like the movie Jumanji, like doom, doom, doom,
right,
and I just start right into that. I've only did it 4 times, and I like have hooks and songs and everything to it. And it's been very difficult to find a beat maker, a producer, an engineer that you tell them that story and they just look at you like, dude, take your money back. You're just too weird. And no, it's heartbreaking. It's like, everyone else is writing the beats and I'm writing to me. So the dude Rob Devious, he was like, I love you. Like and then in the middle of us doing this, like I was telling him some other ideas of beats and he just stops making my beat. He picks up a guitar and starts making a Johnny Cash hip hop kind of beat. And it was just, his future's looking good.
Multi-talented is what we're talking about right here.
Yeah. I mean, big things.
So you said you wanted to definitely spit us a 16 real quick.
Right.
Swizzie,
Swizzie,
Umbrella Corp.
Let's go.
Omir Da Bomber.
I said I'm pro-efficient and demolition, pill nutrition, cannibalism, ammunition, tyrannical morticians and missions, mechanics and mechanical prisons. Listen, mentally, authentically, demonic, give credit, instrumentals presented, get poetically cemented, cryogenics, hydroponics, and Dianetics, add to my gallery, salary, technicality, sounds to me like oral immortality, counting on you calling me Marshall, count the calories, Umbrella Corp cavalry, Dahmer when I'm cowardly, bomber that I'm proud to be, they bow to me and shout to me from balconies, they bow to see how they bring the falconry out of me, smiling draconian, freestyling Mongolian, dust blowing Cambodian, exhibit at the Smithsonian, I warned you, Sandusky, Nickelodeon, Brodian, your cubic Zarkodian, got you all sodium, hard like Timberlands and Wimbledon, carcinogen citizen, starred off Dominican, jars out, finish him, rip his heart out, 16 bars I farm out, snort a guardrail, Mr. Mars mouth, pockets on Fenway, comprende, master hitman, assassin sensei, associate on an opiate, inappropriate Soviet, I'm a choker. I beg and burglary, lyrical laser surgery, Hades resurfacing to murder you verbally while beating Perseus unmercifully. Mercenary search for me while I search the earth for perks, shady curse in me. It works for me, bomber, it works for me. Swizzie!
Umbrella Corp.
Get him!
Did you hear it?
What?
Yeah.
Rewind that back.
Buddy.
I mean, definitely. Let me set this thing back up, man. Hey, Variety, man. What do you feel when you hear that?
Talent, actually, I feel good because I can hear the talent. You know what I mean? Like he said, he ready to go in the studio and go do his thing. You know what I mean? He been doing it for a minute. He didn't have a chance to get up in the studio, but now he's getting a chance, getting with the right people and getting in the studio. So when I hear that, man, it's just an inspiration for me. It's motivation.
Yeah.
Right. Go ahead.
One more thing. I before this, I've been like, I always call Kensington a sand pit, like a sand trap, because people live in Kensington, they don't ever leave G Street or E Street or wherever you're from. But after I've been doing this hip hop, I've met Sean Cove, Screw Tape, Rich Quick. They're all from Jersey. Like, I never thought Jersey had, kids from Philly, like with the passion of hip hop. A big shout out to my homie Stacks and my homie Cash, the Upstate, free them. Always think about them. And rest in peace to my homie C-Dot, who got blasted at G Hill.
Man, definitely. Sorry to hear about that.
Yeah, it's life.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
But so you definitely still repping Kensington. What's your goal ultimately now that you said you was gonna give it a year to see what happens?
Right.
So the year is almost up. A lot of things is happening. So what you want to do now? I know you said you got the mixtape coming.
Yeah. Well, at this point, 10 years ago, I freestyled at a party and my wife gave me her phone number. I've been with her for 10 years. She's kept me out of jail. She's kept me off the drugs. So I've won in my book. I've got the grand prize. She was interested in me rhyming, and we got married, and I live a happy life. So the goal after the year was, now I'm on the launch pad. I'm in the batter's box. So I'm just going to take a swing. I mean, it's therapy. I love doing it. Until it feels like work, or until it feels like I don't enjoy it anymore, I'm just going to keep doing it. I mean, my goal was, I don't want to be 40 years old with saggy pants and a backwards hat. Like, you know what I mean? I want to feel like a 40-year-old man, but I want to still be able to listen to hip hop and be proud to say, like, I made this song, and now Analyzer, Ghost Gang, Shed Jam, I'm with other artists who are like, listen, just because we make songs about hip hop doesn't mean you have to walk around with your pants down or kill anybody. Like, it's just music. It's how you control it. So,
I mean, it's preferable that you make the music without doing that stuff.
Right.
I mean, definitely.
I just and the thing is like everyone has a story to tell. I mean, everyone. I just beat 8 felonies and 16 misdemeanors, like possession, home invasion, kidnapping. I don't jaywalk now. I have no record. I didn't have to snitch or tell or serve any time. It took me 4 years. So I just feel as though like I was given a chance to be free, and freedom, fresh free air is beautiful.
You sound like a bad mamma jamma.
I just was like,
did you hear some of those charges? He threw out at me. I was
I thought I was
myself to make sure.
No. Like I said, I don't jaywalk now. My wife keeps me on a tight leash. You know, she keeps me in check. Really, I'm just like a raccoon.
Shout out to the wife.
You
need her in here too. Very supportful.
I always say I'm like a raccoon in the trash can. Like if I just always got like I always got to be busy. Like, I'll be vacuuming while I'm writing a rhyme, while I'm doing push-ups, while I'm doing dishes, while I'm cutting the grass.
Multitask.
I'm always just doing stuff. And the moment that I'm not doing lots of things, like, my mind kind of wanders off. So, you know,
so you got to keep your hands busy in order to stay out of trouble is what you're saying?
Yeah. I work, you know, up in Horsham, you know, with this company, and they put cameras on missiles, and they do unmanned military vehicles, and they build satellites. So
y'all sending them drones to come spy on us?
Yeah, I got paid. I got to pay the bills. Mama got to eat. But see, the problem is like they don't know nothing about me or rhyming. They just, you know, they're engineers, and they don't really care for hip hop. But so it's like I always feel like I'm like Bruce Wayne and Batman. Like I get around Analyzer, I put the mask on, I'm like, you put the bat signal up, get the hip hop villains in the circle, and then I go to work and I'm just like, bleh, you know. But I'm glad for this chance. You're an awesome guy. I hope, you know, I can bring other people here.
Oh yeah, for sure. You know what I mean? Variety definitely, you know, he done brought a lot of people through. Yeah. You know what I mean? It was a pleasure meeting you. Real quick, put all the websites out again. Let them know where they can see you at.
Yeah, you can reach me at on YouTube, Omir OMIR 410. You can chat with me on Twitter. I follow back at OMIR _ Swizzie. That's SWIZZIE. And I also have a website, internet's Omir 215 Hip Hop. If you want to see any of the future videos I did, you again, all of my good friends, Ghost Gang, who is Mike Voss, Rich Quick, Namo Bars, any of them. If you want to listen to some new music, Sean Cove, Alleyway Admiral, the Philly mixtape, Street mixtape. Iron Mike, like I know so many people. Like I said, I deleted all my iTunes of Drake and Wayne, and it's just full of nothing but Iron Mike and Ghost Gang. Like you know.
Shout out to Iron Mike and all them. Hey, Variety, you got any shout outs? Anything you want to put out there?
Got too many shout outs, but you know, you can check my website out, Variety, theanalyzer.yolasite.com. You'll see Omir up there. You can check out the Analyzer DVD on YouTube, and shout outs to everybody that's been supporting, man. You know, Sucker Free Zone, Shed Jam, Corfu,
I'm down,
Ghost Gang,
right?
Philly on Mad, Bung. I mean, you know, the list goes on, man. We just appreciate all the support. Everybody been supporting Omir Da Bomber, supporting me. You know, we on this ride forever, man.
I'm like, I would literally run out of saliva if I told you how it's just strange. Like and I love every bit of it. Like it makes me feel whole.
That's what's up. And May 25th, you got the
Umbrella Corp, Marsden House Cypher.
Yeah, we'll be there.
You know, normally, like I said, every 2 months I do these videos. I had to take a little break because my sister's getting married out in Jersey, Atlantic City.
Because when would the 2 month video had it came out?
Well, we did April, May, June. It would have been in June. Okay. So I'm taking a little break from that, and I'm doing two solo ones for myself. You know, I rarely do anything solo. I'm doing a video where It's called Omir versus John, where I rap battle myself in the mirror, and I'm gonna have like me, and then I'm gonna write a rhyme, and then I'm gonna have like I'm gonna put a blonde wig on and shave my mustache and be battling myself. So again, it's different. And then Philly's Own Mad and Analyzer are getting together to do me how I was telling you how I write my rhymes, how I'm backwards. I'm gonna have a video where I'm all backwards, like everything is backwards.
Oh, yeah,
I get hit. No. Like I get hit with an egg. The egg goes backwards. The smoke comes out. I take my clothes back. So that's for until August.
Like a rewind.
Yes.
Right.
Then in August, I'm doing it's Dr. Lizard, and I have like Trey Digger, Spaz Black, Miles, Dutch Dap, and they're gonna be I don't know are you familiar with X-Men, Mutant, Super? I'm just a geek, dude. But anyway, Humanoid is like Blanca from Street Fighter or Beast from X-Men. Like they kind of have human properties, but they're animals. And we're gonna be on a box truck, and I'm gonna be Dr. Lizard from Spider-Man, and it's gonna be like we're like animals in cages, and we're rhyming.
This is the August. Y'all gonna be on the box truck?
Yeah.
That sound hot.
I try.
That definitely sounds
I know.
hot.
I love it.
I like that.
I get to express myself.
All right. Well, oh yeah, real quick, get your Twitter handle out.
V_ the Analyzer. You'll find Omir Da Bomber up there too.
Swizzie.
No doubt.
We in here, man. Shout outs to Omir Da Bomber, man. Umbrella Corp.
And when you get some of them tracks recorded, make sure you send them through.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
Where the people that I have a Omir Da Bomber fan page, but I don't really call it like a fan page because I just call it a friend page, like opposed to my my John Steyer,
Right.
And believe it or not, a lot of people get on me like, oh, you're Omir Da Bomber. Why aren't you on Facebook? Why aren't you John Steyer? And I'm like, well, because like my friends and family, like my mom still calls me John. So Omir Da Bomber. I don't know.
Oh, they want you to put your stage name and your Facebook name.
Yeah. It's I hate the name John. It's like the worst name. Like my mom, she's all cracked out on crack. She's like, I'm gonna name you St. John and St. James while she's smoking the rent. I'm like, Mom, really, Mom? I never dissed my mom, but I was questioning like this live feed and stuff. Where can I have the people who follow me find this?
All right, well, right now we on StarlineRadio.com. They can just get on there and hit the watch now.
Oh, okay.
But the actual interview is going to be on MCTV. That'll be youtube.com/microphonecriminal.
Oh, okay.
And I release the videos every Monday. But next Monday is a special Monday. We're going to be releasing MCTV 150.
Dun, dun, dun,
so the videos from this week will actually be released in the week after. So just bear with us.
Be patient.
So I think that's the third. Something like that.
So am I 150 or the next week will be 150?
Next week is 150. We got 150. We gotta save that slot.
Okay.
All right. We got one more caller. You're live on the Next Level Show.
What up, man? This is Philly Chavos, and I want to call in and just show love to Omir Da Bomber.
Swizzie!
Definitely out here working very hard, man.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm definitely shouting out Philly Chavos TV. I got it. I was telling you, I was on some channels, and you were one of them, man. Thank you. I appreciate you calling.
Yeah.
Definitely, man. Definitely. Keep it up, man. They definitely working out here. Shout out to Analyzer. I'm sure he's in there with them, and they definitely working out here in Philly and all around. So keep your eye out for him.
Yeah.
If y'all don't know him,
at Omar_Swizzie.
Yeah. Muchas gracias.
Yeah.
All right,
thanks for calling up.
Chavos TV.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right. Yeah. All right, well, we about to we got some things going on. Shout out to Omir Da Bomber, Variety, the Analyzer, and the supportive. What's her name? I forgot.
My blonde Phoenix.
Yeah, the supportive blonde
Phoenix.
Yeah. Shout out,
Tigress slave.
I mean,
that's Miss Umbrella Corp right there.
Definitely.
My beauty.
I mean, so shout out to them. We're gonna get into Foul with Drilling It.